Hi, welcome to the next edition of playing some, basically, normally I would be playing Pokemon in the slot, but today we're going to be playing a little bit more Magic the Gathering until basically the next set drops. And today I wanted to play a deck that I've seen that went like 3-1 in a tournament. Since I did used to play a lot of Heroic, I wanted to get back into it. The new card we're trying out is Honor. It lets us put a counter on something while also drawing a card, which is kind of nice. We have God's Willing to protect our stuff, Anger, Hero, Swifty, Rage, Reckless Rage, Wild Ride. Nice way to, I guess, get it back from the graveyard for, I don't know. Harmonize seems a little weird in this deck, but Versawosa, we have some Sheltered, we have some Challengers, Slickshot Show Off, pretty base creature package. Sideboard, we have Rip for aggro. Strict Proctor, not really sure what this is for. We have Cutter in case we need to, cut some creatures. If they have a lot of removal, and bring in some cutters. Play with Fire for a little bit additional removal. Soul Guide Lantern for graveyard hate. Skullcrack for angels. And that's what we're trying out today. So we're going to see what we do with the deck. Shouldn't be that long of a video, I don't think, since it's a very quick deck. Let's get right into it. What's interesting about this hand is we only have one creature. So, like, it's very weird in that regard. But we'll see if it works out. Go ahead. A mountain. Tap land, go. I'm pretty sure he has a Burst Lightning up, so I'm not going to play the Versawosa into that. Next turn, he should be playing out with something like a 2-drop Haster. Yeah, so that seems like the better time to play Versawosa. No Haster, huh? Manifold Mouse, okay. More lands is not what I want. I think I do this plus Honor. That gets him additional counter. And I get rid of the Ride. So now he's a 3/3. So he's out of Burst Lightning range at least. We're taking whatever he swings at us. Because he probably has a Anger. So our turn is going to be Ghost plus Rage, which should mean we have a lot of life to gain back here. Get rid of the Anger, put a counter. Get rid of this one, I guess. Get Frisky. And I think that's game. All right. Go to game 2. So against mono red, bring in Play with Fire and the Rips. Cut the Rights. And maybe a Challenger, run it like that. I like this hand. Because it almost feels like a Rip turn 1. Let's go and play our own hero. Which might make him Burst Lightning here. Maybe get one pump into the hero. No, plays Challenger. Swings with Challenger. Take 2. No. Take 3. That's fine. Alright. Pump this guy up. Get rid of the hero. Hit ya. Now the question here is, do I show off plus anger? Do I plot plus anger? Okay. So he takes 3. He could lightning strike me for an additional 3. So that means we take 7. Okay, we're at 9. So I think I'm going to do here, awkwardly enough, I can't do this plus remove this. So I think I have to play my tap land here and plot and say go and hope I don't die this turn. Now there's definitely some possible things that makes me die this turn. Like the Manifold Mouse. That's pretty whatever, right? That's not that big of a deal. Alright. So he did not drop down. That's good. He did not drop down something that could, or leave up a removal spell here. So we do this. Get rid of the Nemesis while we have a shot. Let's go ahead and Monster's Rage. Is he dead? No, I'm 1 short. Alright. I don't think that one's going to do it either. It says GG's. Okay, he's turning on the Volt. Smacking for 4 or 5. Short, I'm at 10. Okay. Yeah, GG's. 1-0. Let's get into the next. Seems like the right choice. So we're facing a black-white deck. Thoughtseize should take my Challenger. Alright, another land. That's not very nice. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead. No more lands, please. This is too many. Oh my gosh. Go. Cash grab. So we're facing Abzan Fang. Okay, this is over. There's nothing I can do about this one. I mean, let's be real here. We're getting flooded. Now he plays Fang, gets back Ezekiel's Chariot. Nope. Okay. No Fang yet. Because if he had one, he would have used it. Let's be real here. Sure. Informant. Oh my gosh, and more. Okay, go ahead. If we ever top deck a threat, though, like we have God's Willing for days. Look at the threat. Now you know we got flooded. Sadly, this is colorless. Ouch. I was not expecting that. Then again, I should have, because this deck does play Sky Sovereign. Okay. Alright, do a little bit of a, I guess, a beating down. Alright, crew 3, which means he gets to kill my show off. Oh gosh. Okay, informant. Doesn't matter what you do as Jover. You just crew the size Sky Sovereign, hit for 5 or 6. You didn't even need to do that. But okay. I mean, you had it anyways, but I'll do it for the scry, I guess. That's weird. Alright, we'll plot that. So he can crew and block. Go ahead. But you could have definitely just attacked and you would have had it. Alright. I probably should have cast my other show off first. Hopefully that doesn't bite me. Kinda did. I think it's fine actually, right? Doesn't matter where he blocks. I should be able to at least trade with Sky Sovereign. Alright. Yeah, but he definitely messed up a long time ago. He should have just attacked with this. But then again, he has Fang. So, Soul Guy Lantern, I guess? He has a lot of removal. Do I actually just cut the challengers, go up Cutter, go off like this, and basically cut a couple wild rides? I don't like that. No good. Better. No graveyard hate, but better. Take the ride, I guess. Play the hero. Go. So I put this on red. He has a beta push. Yes. So we play Swift Spear. I mean, it's like a lose-lose situation, isn't it? Now you just took an extra 2. All right, informant. That's not a very good move either. This might mean we have a shot, but then again, he just put a Parhealing in the yard. Versa. I think this is the right line. Okay. Hitcha. If you're gonna block, you block here, right? Okay. So if I cut her next turn plus draw 1 drop, it's pretty good. But if he has a Fang plus Parhelion, oh, 2 green sources is really good. Alright, we have to lead off with an attack. I guess I shouldn't have. Okay, she takes 4. Yeah, I messed up there. Should have actually just cast this. That would have been an extra 2 points. So what's my line here? If I Virtuosa, attach, that's 4. There's the Fang for the Parhelion. This should be lethal. Okay, Backstreet, sure. So we lead off with the hero. And Rage is pretty decent. So I think my goal here is just to go ahead and Wild Ride, leave up Reckless Rage this turn. Assuming he doesn't have a removal spell. Hmm. I needed the boost, I guess. So if he plays a Fang, I could deal with it. But now I get to Shelter by Ghost. And then Rage on his turn. Go ahead. I can't go through it yet. Crew 4. So a Fang doesn't do it, right? I wait till he targets it. Yeah. Can't crew, and it goes back to your hand. Double Virtuosa. Hit for 5. Go. Oh no. Alright, another hero. Go ahead. Sadly, this is awkward. Harmonize. Alright, do you make me sack something? Or do you uptick? Okay, take one. Okay, we're at 25. Come on, Dak. Traverse for another Fang, I guess? Okay, so you're gonna get back a Fang. Might as well do this because he's gonna uptick the Lily anyways. It stinks I have to tap my threat though to use that. Alright. So you can get this and then get back a Fang. Which gets back the Parhelion. I ain't afraid. Alright, pump. Alright, last aspiration attempt. Yeah. Alright. 1-1 record. Alright, Swifty. Hatcha. Goose. Alright, so we want to leave up the, I think God's willing. We only have one threat. Go ahead. Alright, just a cat. That's fine. Alright, pump. No. Pop you in the face, I guess? Go ahead. You're on 3 mana. 3 lands this turn. I don't know what you could do with that. Then again, we draw none but lands ourselves. Alright, pump here. Which means you're more likely to block this with your cat. Okay. Bringing the cat back. All right, gets a land back. So our best bet here, I think, is just to play land, wild ride on the hero. Or maybe not. Let's go ahead and do that. Seems like a better line. So like if it gets a fatal push, I mean, I guess you could block here, but all right. You go to 2. Scoops it up. Rip, I think. Lantern. Cut the anger. I see. That's like the weird part. I think anger is better than wild ride. I guess it's not too shabby if you put on Versawosa, but I guess a black deck out like that. Let's try trimming one of each. Run it like that. I hope they don't have a Thoughtseize. I'm gonna risk it for the best get. I guess I gotta put a land to the bottom. Joke's on me. All right. Now I could just eat up something and hit. I just want to plot and pass. Which then means next turn I get 2 things to happen. I can't really complain about that. Take it. Okay. More lands, huh? Not looking great for me. Definitely don't want the talent. Okay. So now you need Ward 2. No Fatal Push, please. Oh my gosh. It's not terrible. Hmm. Another additional 1. All right. Cat. So he gains 3. Not what I wanted. The issue here is he just sacks the... That's exactly, isn't it? No, you had more. That's fine. Yeah, drawing a land there was just absolutely death and deadly. Run it back. Okay, last game of the thing. So one of us is gonna win, one of us is gonna lose. You have a Thoughtseize? Nope, cat. I think it's correct. To plot. Cutter. Show off. Make a token. Alright, that's respect. Alright, smack you. Fatal push. Eat the cat. Hit you down to 6. Oh my gosh. Really? Am I gonna get flooded now? Wow. I got into 8. Like, go ahead. I mean, I only needed to see 3 lands, 4 tops. It's ridiculous that I found 6 in this deck. Go ahead. Higra, and he wins. What is that? Like, seriously. Literally, if I would have drawn any action at all, I would have won this game by a landslide. This is 1 and 2. Let's get into the wrap up. So, what are we going to think about this deck overall? I am not a fan of Wild Ride. This card is absolutely bad. I get sometimes you don't even have a way to sack and throw the hero at our opponent's face. So I don't even like this card at all. I guess this might be better with show off than anything else, but still, I don't like it. I think it's a bad card. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this deck as a whole. I'd rather play any card that replaces itself, because After how many lands does this deck play? 20. So like it's absolutely horrible. Like I literally should have won the last match, but drawing 6 lands in a 20 card deck is very unlucky. Which is the main problem I've been having with Magic. That's the main reason why I have stepped aside from it. Is because I love the game for my life, but at the same time I gotta acknowledge like how often this game comes down to 100% luck. Like if I wouldn't have drawn those 6 lands, and I would have drawn 4, I probably would have won that match. But the fact that I drew 2 additional lands makes it just horrible. Which is one reason why I switched my main TCG is One Piece, because you get 2 lands every turn, guaranteed, right? From I guess if you go first, you get 1, but if you go second, then you get 2, and then every other turn after that, you get 2 additional land or dawns, aka mana sources. So that way you don't get the variance of just top decking a land instead of drawing 100% action. Because even drawing a God's Willing or an Anger, this is better than a land. So let me know in the comment section what you guys want me to know next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.